Do you think Black Ops 7 is headed toward being another jetpack COD with the addition of wall running? It's officially that time of year when we start to talk about the next Call of Duty title. That being said, let's talk about everything we know about the alleged Black Ops 7. Take things with a grain of salt here and heavy on the words rumors and leaks. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Feel free to light up the comment section as we go along. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is coming in 2025 according to leaks. Despite Call of Duty entries typically jumping from developer to developer as new games come out, Treyarch is making Black Ops 7 in 2025 according to leaks from someone who is a part of a study group gauging interest in the title. And though Black Ops 7 may sound like an immediate sequel to Black Ops 6, the title is reportedly jumping around the timeline and giving many fans what they've wanted for over a decade: Black Ops 2. Rather than making another entry in the Cold War era, Black Ops 7 is set to make a similar jump to what we saw from Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2 all the way back in the day. We're heading into 2035, and if the leaks are true, there will be a lot of familiar faces coming back to this in both the campaign and zombies modes. So this does kind of remind me of the whole Modern Warfare 2 2022 and the Modern Warfare 3 2023 situation. Some folks think that it's just going to be an update to the game that we're currently playing, Black Ops 6. I can see why a lot of folks have this thought process 100%. But something I found pretty strange about the last two COD titles, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, a lot of folks were saying that Modern Warfare 3 was what Modern Warfare 2 should have been, if that makes sense. With the addition of the OG Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps and the buffs to the movement and all that. So I am wondering if this history is kind of going to repeat itself with Black Ops 7. For the most part, Black Ops 6 fundamentally is a good game. Obviously, some things ruin the experience for me and a lot of other players as well. Cheaters being the main thing, of course, but I really like the movement in this game. The gunplay feels good, but the maps are horrible. I have a feeling with Black Ops 7 though, they're just gonna give us more maps that they know they cannot go wrong with, like Raid, Slums, Summit, just to name a few. I wouldn't quite be mad at it, but at the same time, I think developers have to get it together when it comes to these new map designs, man. As stated a second ago, Black Ops 7 will be set in 2035. These leaks came from a Reddit post made by user Bigby, claiming that he was part of the study group Activision put together to see what the average person may be excited about when it comes to releasing a new Call of Duty game. While there's a good chance that some of what this user witnessed, Dexterto has independently verified from other sources that the info that this user disclosed is accurate to what's being tested at Activision. The story will be set in 2035 and will follow up to the Black Ops 2 story. Story will also involve Woods and Mason, is what they explained, revealing that the campaign would have up to 4-player co-op and a big open world map. Omni movement will also be making a return to all modes with the addition of wall running. Multiplayer progression will also carry over from Black Ops 6 and reward players who grinded last year's entry. I want to speak on the 4-player co-op campaign mode in Black Ops 7. This has some serious potential. I might have to fuck around and find a campaign squad for Black Ops 7, man. I've never been much of a campaign person, it's just not my thing. But the idea of jumping into missions with the squad changes the whole narrative. This is cool because we don't have to sit there and grind through objectives alone anymore. It's cool to have that element of teamwork and having those "did you see that" moments with whoever you may be running the campaign with. For players like me who usually stick to mainly multiplayer or zombies on occasion, this might be the push we need to actually give campaign a shot. Who knows though? It could end up being one of the best parts of the game. What's your take on the 4-player co-op feature though? And also, I'm really glad that Black Ops 7 is introducing a carry forward system for multiplayer progression and hopefully cosmetics as well. It's like they're saying, hey, we know you worked hard in Black Ops 6, so let's not make you start from scratch. It is a nice touch that shows that they're at least thinking about us players in that regard. And as for the gameplay, I personally absolutely love Omni movement. The Omni movement in Black Ops 6 does feel smooth, intuitive, and I do think it adds to the skill gap in the game some. But on the other hand, I'm picturing myself repeatedly falling off walls like a clumsy Spider-Man, because I fall off the map a lot already in Black Ops 6. Guess we'll have to wait and see, and if I stick the landing or just stick to the walls. Question though, do you think Black Ops 7 is headed toward being another jetpack COD with the addition of wall running? Or is it just a way to shake up the movement? Or are we gearing up for some more Black Ops 3 type action? Black Ops 3 is definitely one of my top 5 favorite Call of Duty games of all time, but I am not quite sure if I'm ready for Boost to be off of the ground just yet. Maybe it's a 9-to-5 dad in me talking, but I seriously think we can chew on this movement system for a couple of more years in my opinion. Let me know your take though, I'm curious to hear what you think. Additionally, a number of maps they saw had a futuristic Japanese theme to them, with many of older maps from the series having the layouts ported into this new setting. However, the biggest info drop was zombies related. This user revealed that the mode will have the largest round-based zombies map ever created. a remake of the transit map from Black Ops 2, a focus on the original Zombies crew, and an exploration of the old timelines and a difficulty slider. Again, while all of this info is subject to change and should be taken with a grain of salt, a number of new features like multiplayer progression carrying over and the potential innovations to zombies like a drivable wonder vehicle could be a huge switch up to the Call of Duty formula. So far, everything does sound pretty dope for the most part, but the keyword is it sounds dope. A small wish list here though is one thing I would love to see in Black Ops 7 is the return of the Pick 10 system. Back in the day, the Pick 10 system was a game changer for Call of Duty loadouts at that time. Introduced in Black Ops 2, it allowed players to fully customize their loadouts by giving them 10 allocation points to distribute across weapons, attachments, perks, grenades, and even wildcards. Essentially, it let you prioritize what was most important to you for your playstyle. I do think this might help with players making their own loadouts using their own critical thinking skills and not just copy and pasting something they saw on Twitter or here on YouTube. For example, if you wanted to load up on perks and skip a secondary weapon, you could definitely take that approach. The system encouraged creativity and made each player's setup feel pretty unique. Fast forward to more recent COD titles, while this system still focuses on customization, they've leaned into different frameworks. The Modern Warfare titles and beyond brought back the classic 5 attachments per weapon, but paired with the gunsmith system. Here, instead of balancing points across various aspects, you have deeper control over your weapons attachments, choosing barrels, stocks, underbarrels, optics, and so on. Gunsmith did add a level of depth to the weapon customization that the Pick 10 system didn't have to offer, but it also shifted the focus away from overall loadout balance to more specialized weapon balance. The main difference is the Pick 10 gave you the freedom to mix and match everything in your loadout under a shared pool of points essentially. Both of these systems do have their strengths, but I do think the Pick 10 system was a lot more feasible. Another thing I would like to see is the custom emblem system come back. I know for a fact that is not happening for multiple different reasons. I personally got banned in Black Ops 1 for a pretty inappropriate emblem, and I was D-ranked by an entire prestige, and I could not use the emblem creator for the rest of the year. So if that was happening to me over 10 years ago, I can only imagine what guys could cook up now in that shit. Another thing is the classic weapon names. These just hold a special place in our hearts. If you ask me, they represented the golden era of Call of Duty. Thinking of the iconic names such as the AK-47, the MP5, or M16. Not that this is a big deal, I just think it'll make things a lot more simple to use those classic names. Even if we just go back to like the Commando or the Galil, in my opinion, it's kind of weird, like the whole Lockman sub thing. And it could be a reason why developers took this approach, but I just think we need the classic weapon names back personally. Nowadays, the naming convention leans more toward technical, modern sounding names, I guess. Again, not a huge deal, just something that I would like to see. Anything you're looking forward to when it comes to Black Ops 7? If so, let us know down in the comments. If you made it to the end, thank you for sticking around. And if you dug the video, consider subscribing. I drop 2 videos every single week. But here's 2 more videos for you right here on the screen for you to check out next. Thank you for your time. Catch you all on the next one.